let's look at the other expenses. So the next line item is the Chinaware. The Chinaware, usually the hotel has crockery, a lot of crockery in to use for the guest services. Maybe it's a purchased or it's a rental. So the China include the cost of purchase and rented table and serviceware, plates, bowls, service platters, constructed from the materials such as ceramic, glass, metal, non-disposable plastic for used in providing food services. So that is called the Chinaware. So usually it may be not only the bone china, it can also be the metal, or it can also be the ceramic or by the glass. All is considered into the Chinaware. So the things which are made from the glass are not going to the glassware. The glassware will go only for the glasses, the actual glasses, not the service wares or the tables or the balls or the service platters. Then you have cost of cleaning supplies. So before we go into the cleaning supplies, certain hotels have different policies on Chinawares. Some hotels are keeping the 10% certain percentage from the service charge to offset against the damages. So maybe let's say the hotel is making a provision out of the service money that is collected from the guest and keeping aside a certain amount to offset the Chinaware damages. So usually in the operations, the Chinaware may broken, it may get damaged. So the cost of replacing such amount is charged to that service charge. Now, this policy is operational policy, but however, as per the accounting standards, the IFRS accounting standards, if you are following IFRS, such practice is not acceptable. So usually the cost which is charged to, which is taken out from the service charge, is recorded as a revenue, and the cost of replacing the Chinaware is gonna be charged to the Chinaware expenses. So if your hotel has such a policy, then you may want to change the policy itself to make a way for not recouping the damages from the service money, because that is not in accordance with the accounting standards. Then you have cleaning supplies. So the cleaning supplies will be all the cost of product that the F&B department is using in cleaning, sweeping, polishing, waxing or disinfecting the areas associated with the F&B department. It may include the kitchens as well, and also the public area of the restaurant. Now, because of COVID, you may be providing masks, you may be doing the disinfection services, you may be protecting with the walls. So those costs will be in another line. This cost is only for the cleaning cost of the hotel and disinfection. Then you have the cluster services. Here the cluster services means it's, if let's say there are two hotels in one geography, maybe there are two hotels in New Delhi, two hotels in New York, two hotels in of the same company, and those amount are charged to that particular hotel. Let's say you are doing a photography in Delhi, so all the hotels which are done in Delhi as a cluster of the hotels will be charged to the cluster services. Or you may have a F&B director for the cluster, where he is taking care of 2 or 3 hotels as a cluster food and beverage manager. So those costs will be charged to the cluster services. The labor cost, however, is is charged to the respective line item, and only the other expenses are charged here. So the cost of the food and beverage person, the labor cost of food and beverage director, will be charged to the labor cost. However, any other cost, which is such as his traveling cost, such as his office stationery cost, such as any other cost that is associated with his services, will be charged to the cluster services. Then you have commission. Commission is usually paid to the authorized agents or to the person who is bringing the business to the F&B department. So there may be agents who you may be paying a commission, let's say 5% commission or $2 commission per cover per guest for a function, for a birthday party, for a wedding party. So those agents, when you are paying a commission, is recorded in here. But the when the room when you are paying a commission on the rooms and F&B together, but because usually the majority part of the commission is the rooms, the room income, then the cost will be allocation to the room department, not to the F&B department. Then you have complimentary services and gifts. Now the complimentary services and gifts include the expenses which are which are served as a gratis to the for promotional purposes to the guest or vendors of the food and beverage department. So it may include the complimentary gratis, the bar gratis. You may be doing the cashew nuts, you may be doing the spicy nuts, you may be serving some other items as a gratis in the happy hour or at when the guest is arriving in the property. So you are just giving them as a arrival gesture. So the cost of such items which are given as a complimentary things, for which you don't expect the guest to order, those items will be charged to the complimentary services and gifts. Then you have contract services. The contract services are for where you are hiring any specialized contractor for doing the services in the F&B restaurant. So it may be the cleaning of the function rooms, cleaning of kitchens, cleaning of ducts, and other ventilation systems. So those items are usually charged to the contract services. However, the cost of contract for the laundry of the items will be going to the laundry and dry cleaning. Then you have corporate office reimbursable. Similar to cluster offices, usually sometimes the company, the hotel, if it's a part of hotel chain, may have a national office where they are accumulating, they are doing the marketing, they are maybe doing the other things, let's say menu designing, or the corporate F&B director, his office expenses will be charged to the corporate office reimbursable. Again, the labor cost will be charged to the labor lines. The rest of the cost will be charged here in this particular account.